Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Atlanta Dream going up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the Hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in.
We've got a great one for you tonight. These Indiana Fever faithful are already rocking and rolling.
Guys, this game has a different feel. These two teams have had some great battles. Bragging rights are on the line.
And for the Dream, this is the first of 4 games they'll play this season against Indiana.
In 2021, the WNBA introduced the Commissioner's Cup into the season, and as a result, a second trophy.
You know, for you soccer fans out there, it's very similar to what we see in soccer. You have the regular league competition, in our case, the WNBA regular season and finals, but also a cup final. So there are 2 championships to win in one season.
Because of Griner's remarkable size and strength, she creates a mismatch against almost every defender.
Now here's Court Queen. Down low, Howard, and she uses the glass on the layup.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Jones outside. Pass to Howard. Basket good.
Few players make interior scoring as Ryan Howard does.
Gray defending. Court Queen up top. Boston. Here's Lewis. Good. And it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Pass to Jones. Back to Canada. Reiner. She's guarded by Court Queen. Back to Boston. Lewis. Here's Natasha Howard for 3. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Looking back at the Dream last year, they struggled scoring the ball.
Yeah, they finished last in the league in scoring. Big reason why? Well, they only shot it 30% from deep, the second worst in the W.
Now here's Boston. Caitlin Clark with the 3. It's good from long range.
Good password. The assist was right on target.
Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Griner. Howard. Screen by Griner. Shot by Howard. No good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count that one.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Gray. She's guarded by Court Queen. It's good.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
And here's Boston. Now Court Queen. Gray defending. Here's Lewis. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Pass to Jones. Out to Gray. Takes the 3. Caitlin Clark pulls it in. The Fever leading. Now here's Cole. Now here's Court Queen. She's guarded by Griner. To the paint. It's stolen by Howard. And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. Back to Canada. Pass to Jones. Howard. The 3 from Alicia Gray. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
Outside Howard. Clark outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
A quality passer at her position. Howard enjoys finding her teammates in their spots.
A 3-ball. Alicia Gray, another miss.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Here's Lewis. Lays it up and banks it in.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Lewis. Here's Howard. Here's Lewis. Guarded by Jones. Inside. And that one's good. Lewis.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now here's Gray. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Hull. Here's Lewis. Up and in for basket number 4. And that makes her 4 for 5.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here is Howard. 3. Shot by Howard, no good.
The number 1 pick in the 2022 draft, Ryan Howard has had a great start to her career.
Yeah, winning Rookie of the Year, and she's been at about 17 points per game over her first 3 seasons. Howard's provided a serious scoring punch, and she's only getting better, guys.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Reiner. Pass to Gray. It's through for her second basket. She's now 2 for 6.
Well, quite simply, Alicia Gray is a bucket. She'll find ways to score all over the floor.
Court Queen with it. And it's Howard picking her up. And that one drops for her.
6 shots, only 1 miss. Looks like she's brought her A game tonight.
And so here's Atlanta. Down by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Look at the handles from Howard, just slicing her way through the defense.
Pass to Hull. And here's Court Queen. Watches it. And another 3 for Indiana.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here's Howard. Outside Canada. Deep Alicia Gray. No good on the last second attempt there. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Fever ahead, up by 16. And well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and
with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Again, the miss by the Fever. Gray outside to the inside. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
He picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Lewis, Gray defending. Clark outside. Knocks down that 3-ball.
She's starting to pick up from what she accomplished in the first quarter, where she made 3 of her three-point attempts.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They've signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing to Indiana.
And that one's good. Lewis.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Pass to Howard. Let's go with a 3. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Griner.
Well, with the wingspan of over 7 feet and 3 inches, Griner's got mad length, and she really knows how to use it.
And here's Cole, guarded by Howard. Here's Lewis. A rebound by Gray.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
Pass to Griner. Here's Canada. Deep Alicia Gray. That ball does not find the basket. Her 6th miss and 9th shot. Now here's Court Queen. Now Howard. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Good on the triple.
This is an absolute monster performance from her. She is just torching them from behind the arc.
Picked by Jones. Nice move. Howard can't get it to go.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Pass to Lewis. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark. And so here's Atlanta. 17-point game. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
She's really getting it going from downtown. That's her 2nd three-pointer here in the 2nd quarter after having none in the first. It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. From deep. Rebounded by the Fever. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Now Clark. The 3. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
She's on pace to have an all-time shooting performance if the defense continues to allow her to knock these down.
And here's Howard. Pass to Griner. For Boston. A nice shot by Griner.
That part of the floor is more or less her comfort zone.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Fever ahead, leading by 17. And we will see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball in just a bit. Welcome back to the start of the 2nd half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys. She's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the 2nd half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Tonight's game is part of the Commissioner's Cup. So, guys, what's the biggest motivation for these players in the Cup?
What about the final game, grand prize money? Every player in the championship game, whether you win or you lose, gets a bonus. But the winning players are going to get a little bit more. So I would say that's great incentive for them.
Griner with the screen.
Deep Alicia Gray. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
And that one's good. Lewis.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. Get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor. Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Howard misses. Out to the right wing. Pass to Griner. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what you should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on teams. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done. Well, scoops up the board. Jones knows exactly what to do. Put it back in.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Count it. And she's now 8 of 9 from the field.
4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out strong.
Well, after spending her first 8 seasons in Connecticut, Brianna Jones has a new home.
Yeah, what a run it was for her with the Sun. Here, there, but ended up making 3 All-Star games. She was a huge part of 2 finals teams.
And the basket is good.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Outside Canada. Pass to Griner. And Atlanta, another bucket.
Tonight's game from Gray, it is coming as no surprise to us. Alicia is a bucket and can go off anytime he steps on the court.
Lewis, Gray defending. And it's Lewis missing. Outside Canada. Pass to Griner. Gray, the tray.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Here's Lewis.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Jones.
Well, this is why you get Jones the rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Howard. Lewis, Gray defending. And that one's good. Lewis.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it created those opportunities.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's Lewis, and it's Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. Here's Griner. And she drops it in from the low post.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Lewis, Gray defending. And that one's good. Lewis.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from that.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Gray outside.
Offensive board.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Pass to Jones. Griner. Foul call that time on the way up. And so there were 2 chances at the free throw. Timeout.
It's on Aaliyah Boston.
It's so difficult trying to guard Griner without fouling, especially when she's aggressively looking to score.
And the dream call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Canada. Outside Howard. From the arc.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Past the hole.
And here's Court Queen. Clock at 6.
Boston.
She's guarded by Griner. Lewis. Yeah, count it.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Howard. Griner.
From deep, Alicia Gray.
And the 3 ball is good.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
Now Hull. Guarded by Howard. To the middle. Down low. Back to Howard. To the paint. Here's Lewis.
And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound.
The Dream on offense. They trail by 18. Goes back up. And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Clark outside.
Gets number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Court Queen with it. Boston outside.
Pass to Clark from past the arc. And another 3 for Indiana.
She's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing this kind of rain.
Here's Gray from outside the arc. No good that time.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Lexi Hull on the wing.
From the corner.
Here's Boston.
And they're the Fever with another bucket.
Well, the first player who should be boxing out, Aaliyah Boston. I mean, you cannot let her get going on the glass.
Pass to Jones. And here's Griner. Now Gray. It's on target from the high post.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
And stolen by Gray. Now here is Canada.
Double team on Jordan Canada.
And stolen by Court Queen. And that one good.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Gray outside. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray.
Gray. 3 points.
Pass to Lewis. Over Gray. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I got your help left. Hey, post up. Right.
Here's Canada.
Pick up left.
Gray. She's guarded by Court Queen. And again, Atlanta with the triple. Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. Here's Lewis.
They grab their own miss.
Inside. Over Gray. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Brittney Griner has been dominating the paint her entire career. What was your mindset going into this game and matching up against her?
I knew it was going to be a tall task, literally. But I figured I can get some open looks away from the basket, create some space for myself. That's ultimately what I concentrated on, just using my strengths. And I was able to have some success with that, thankfully.
Did establishing yourself early make a difference?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Playing against someone as good as BG, it's so important to try and get yourself into a rhythm. And I was hesitant to take it inside, just to drive it to the rim, just because of how good she is at blocking shots. So I felt if I could sink a few jumpers early on, I could rely on that, and it worked out for me.
Great. Thank you.